Joining me, analysts Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, and reporter Allie LaForce.
They enter tonight's game trailing 2-1 in the season series, and they are determined to settle the score.
Yeah, it's been competitive between them this season, and I think the last one is going to be a great one.
Now here's Hardaway. Drives to the hoop, and he buries his first look. When it comes to these two teams, Grant, you have to expect they'll be relying on their front courts to get it done here.
Yeah, I think that's right, B.A. It should be an... battle amongst the bigs, and whoever gets the edge in that matchup, I think gets the W, but we'll see.
And Brooklyn with possession here. Toronto making their last shot. Hardaway out to Thompson, into the lane, and the slam dunk by Thompson.
The athleticism of Thompson showing up right there. I mean, just explosive off the bounce.
Clark outside. Pass to Maravich. From downtown. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Yeah, a strong move to the rack draws that foul.
Brooklyn shooting their first free throws of the evening. Hardaway hits them both. Here's Maravich. He's got 5. Pass to Bird. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Watched by Wallace. And he jams it home with authority.
A monster finish with authority.
And he hangs on the rim for a little extra spice. Wallace outside. Back to Hardaway. 5 on the clock. Pass to Thompson. Shot from the wing. And again, it's the Nets missing. Here's Bird. His scoring ability is impressive, averaging 20 a game. Here's Maravich. Rebounded by the Nets. Outside Hardaway. Good. Hardaway's got 6.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. You gladly take those.
Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
Outside Hardaway. Here's Thompson. Oh, and the jam by Thompson.
Flying high, Ausar Thompson. I wish I still had hops like that.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
With 2 hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way. Here's Hardaway. And it's Bird with a rebound.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Oh, a big finish
That's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better. You'll take it.
Outside Hardaway. Brooklyn needs to get off a shot here. Here's Wallace. Off the left rim and out.
I'll be honest, I'm a little surprised he missed that.
Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. And that one is stuffed right through.
He sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here. Hanging up there like that.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
And the slam dunk by Thompson.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just technical.
Oh, yes.
Whoa.
Throw it down.
Oh! And put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
And it's Bird missing.
And that's exactly how tightly you have to guard him every time he steps to the arc. He's just that good. Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Nets.
Oh, boy, they've been driving deep into that defense early on, and it's paid off. Great penetration from the perimeter so far.
Well, I've also really loved watching them connect from the in-between area. I mean, they're finding ways to do damage consistently from there.
Here's Bird. Knocks down the triple. Bird's got 5. Oh, man, this has been an absolute battle in the first half.
Each team trying to establish itself. The lead just keeps going back and forth.
And they call an illegal screen here.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that. Pick.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
And there's a pick. 35 seconds left in the first quarter.
And that's his second foul committed with a lot of game left. Gotta be careful.
34 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Just 5 on the clock. Wallace pulls it in. Brooklyn trailing. Now here's Hardaway. He has 6. Picked by Prince. There's the triple. The shot won't fall. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Toronto out in front, up by 2. And quarter number 2.
16.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. All right, what stands out to you from Toronto in this one?
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
Their points came almost exclusively from beyond the arc, and as this game continues, that should open up the floor for the rest of their offense.
Takes it inside.
Oh, man, he got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. And it's Richardson penetrating. Toronto grabs the miss.
Why? Just why? Come on, man. Save that one for practice.
Murray, no good.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
And Jamal Murray picks up the foul. That's his first foul. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Grant.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
Pass to Walsh. Here's Wilson. Shot clock at 5. Fade away. A rebound by Murray.
And he felt like he needed a little bit more space with the fade to get off a shot, but that might have been what... threw him off and made a miss.
Nets trail by 4. Grant, he's built for the big moments. Jamal Murray ready and willing when the pressure is on.
Yeah, B.A. His playoff performances speak for themselves. Clutch scoring, playmaking, and, of course, that killer mentality.
In transition, here comes Brooklyn. The putback. Out to the right wing. Pass to Walsh. Shot clock at 6. Now here's Richardson. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him with the score this tight. You cannot take a chance here. And here's Murray. Still no points. Here's Whitehead, guarded by Richardson. To the middle. Here's Richards. Ooh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can threat him with the lead pass. Well done.
It's rebounded by Grant. And so Grant will bring it up for Toronto. They've only given up 2 points this quarter. They got a piece of it. Pass to Richardson. Now done. Here's Wilson. Over Murray. Richards pulls it in. Murray with it. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thank you, Brian. Raptors head coach Darko Rajakovic wants his team to be very competitive on the defensive end. He said, quote, covering for each other, protecting the paint, taking away corner threes, and making a team effort. Everybody's got to chip in. Back to you.
All for one. Allie, thanks for the report.
Good awareness from Murray saves the play. He managed to get ahead of the miss there.
And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. To the right side. Beyond the arc. Pure from three-point range.
No one there to contest, so he just drops it in like he's at the rec league.
Wilson, no good. Raptors lead by 3. Here's Whitehead. He's been productive, averaging just over 7 points a game. Here's Richards. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
First team foul.
And one move we're seeing more frequently these days, Richard, the self-alley-oop.
T-Mac might have been the first to do it back in the 0-2 All-Star game, but now you see it a few times this season, but it is still a major highlight every time.
Here's Richardson. Pass to Dunn. Outside Richardson. Fires for 3. And the Nets, another 3.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Here's Whitehead. Toronto passing it around. Back to Clark. To the left side wing. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Oh, my. That's why we had those breakaway rims.
Dude, he risked pulling the whole thing down to the floor right there.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Come on, pass it out, man.
Here's Walsh. No made baskets yet. And he commits the intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Outside Richardson. Nice move. Toronto grabs the miss. There goes Murray. Gets it to drop. Now 2 of 4.
And once the break is on, Murray gets involved. putting himself in the right position to score.
Back to Richardson. Missed inside.
Okay, let's just say it. This has been an ugly quarter for him. Not quite a break of mirror ugly, but it's getting there. That's his second foul here pretty early in this one. He's got to be careful for the rest of this half.
1:05 left to the second quarter.
Oh, explosive move. Sometimes Murray doesn't get enough credit for his athleticism.
Here's Dunn. The kick out to Richardson. Second chance effort. And that one is hammered home.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. No good on the three.
Risky strategy here. I mean, shifting their offense more to the outside, we'll see.
It's stolen. The shot misses. And that'll do it for the first half of play. Raptors out in front. They lead by 6. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Pass to Bird. Here he goes. Prince grabs the miss. Nets trail by 6. Outside Hardaway. And a two-handed jam.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that can energize the whole team, and they will take it in a close game like this.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Here's Hardaway. The three. And it's Bird with a rebound.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
A clear look for Green. Brooklyn with the board.
Oh, man, that's tough. That's definitely one he'd like back. Almost too wide open.
Well, Richard, Draymond Green credits you for giving him some important advice as a rookie.
I just encouraged him to be himself and told him that he's going to have to live with Tex and Vines because he is at his best when he is towing that line.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Great job drawing the foul and almost converted the shot as well.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
He did a lot of damage at the free throw line in their last game.
Raptors lead by 6. Here's Bird. 7 points in the game. Back to Brown. Pass to Bird. Outside Brown. Clock at 4. There's the drive. And he can't jam it through.
Come on. If you're going to go for the crazy dunk, you better finish it.
Sinks the tray. Hardaway's got 5 points in the quarter.
And this has been a nice start to the second half. They're 3 out of 4 in a rhythm on the offense right now.
Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. And so now a timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
Adjustments are a part of every game, in every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
Yeah, this is a good opportunity to get your group together and make sure everyone is on the same page.
Green in the post. Draymond! Oh, such a force inside.
And this is where Green looks to score. He's comfortable and confident down low.
Here's Hardaway, and he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to go on Draymond Green. Brooklyn shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts of the game. Brooklyn making a switch here. Hardaway hits them both. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. The drive by Brown. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, PA.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Back to Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Woo! PA, that's lit.
Ferocious all the way. Man, that was good. Nets trailed by 3. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. The 3 from Thompson. He gets it. He's 7 for 8 and really going at him out there.
And meeting those expectations. I mean, this is what we all wanted to see from Thompson on offense.
There's a screen. Pass to Bird. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Defended by Thompson. Thompson with a steal. What they came for. Wow.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That
guy focused on finishing firm at the rim. Here's Hardaway. Out to Thompson. With a rebound.
Even though it didn't go down, they'll take that shot every time.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Brian. Draymond Green's talked about his mind for the game. He said, I've never been the tallest or the fastest. We all have gifts. My IQ is a gift that was enhanced by great coaches. I was taught the game properly, so I'm very fortunate and extremely thankful for the coaches that I've had in my life. Back over to you guys.
Paying tribute. All right.
Oh, my goodness.
How about that?
I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible.
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless.
He made a 3 back in the first half, but that's it. We'll see if he can find his stroke.
Outside Hardaway. Pass to Thompson. 6 to shoot. Now here's Wallace. Takes the 3. Sinks it from distance. And now it's a 5-point Nets lead.
Some slippage at the defensive end here in the second half, allowing the offense to establish more of a rhythm.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Richardson with it. He's picked up by Brown. And an intentional foul right there.
Second personal foul. 13 foul.
46 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Green, a screen. Here's Bird. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better, we'll take it.
To the wing on the left. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Here's Bird. Takes a 3. Wallace pulls it in. And Jordi Fernandez wants a timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. And so the timeout by Jordi Fernandez here. He's going to talk it over with his guys. And Jordi Fernandez wants a timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. And so they choose to intentionally foul. This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight. Timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments.
They have been pretty disgusting offensively. Too many miscues. They've got to get to the bottom of it.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. No good on the second free throw. And we've reached the end of the third. It's the Nets. Leading by 4. And don't go away.
The Nets, 50.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Now Hardaway. And he drives in. He's off on the layup. Down low. Here's Clark. An easy 2 on the layup. Clark's got his first points of the game.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for him.
Dunn outside. 5 to shoot. Back to Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. No problems knocking that one down.
And that's a clutch shot by a big-time shooter. And where's the D?
And the foul called on Draymond Green. That's foul number 2 for him.
He didn't have his feet planted.
Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute played.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Toronto passing it around. Here's Bird. Over to the left wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Brooklyn.
All game long, they've been making it rain from the arc. And look, they've done it by feeding the hot hands.
And we also got to talk about the number of points they've scored in transition. Just jumping all over the opposition in this regard.
And the shot goes. And the Nets lead by 1. This is the very definition of a back-and-forth contest.
Yes, neither side taking its foot off the gas. I'm expecting a spectacular finish. And this is just typical of him, always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
And he banks in the layup. Maravich has got 8 points in the quarter.
And he's made his mark on offense especially. They got to be thankful he's on their squad.
Outside Hardaway. Oh, he gets it to go. 7 of 13 now.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
Pass to Bird. Up and over Dunn. Here's Maravich. Ooh, now 7 for 9 after that make.
Talk about putting a team on your back. He has been dominant this quarter, and I don't think they are winning without him.
And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Oh, man, he got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. Out of bounds as Toronto keeps possession. Knocks it loose. And stolen by Hardaway.
You might not have expected him to go for the steal there, but boy, oh boy, did it ever work.
Toronto trailing. Pass to Bird. Outside, Green. Here's Maravich. This one for three. That shot missing. And the timeout called here by Jordi Fernandez. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. A chance here to catch up with Ali from the sideline.
Hey guys, well, Jordi Fernandez was just reviewing the plan with his team. He pleaded with his guys to keep their emotions in check, saying, you're battling right now. Continue to play smart. Don't try to be a hero out there. Play for one another. Guys, let's see what happens.
Appreciate the report, Ali. 6 on the shot clock. Ausar Thompson. Deflected. Oh, he misses the layup. And here's Thompson. He'll bring it up for the Nets. 2-point game. Outside Hardaway. Oh, he missed the jumper. Here's Maravich.
Get there.
Here's Bird. And that's an intentional foul.
Jason Richardson. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Maravich. Clock at 6. Now Green. And stolen by Hardaway.
Good anticipation defensively. See the pass coming and manages to snatch it. Run it.
The three is off.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from three.
Here's Bird to tie it up. Here's Maravich. Done with a steal. Oh, swiped away. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Brooklyn has possession. The lead is 2. Oh, no good on the layup.
And the game isn't over yet, but they have to move quickly.
Yeah, they need to focus on scoring every possession and not turning over the ball.
Here's Maravich.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
Now here's Hardaway. Oh, nice move. Regulation is ended, and we are headed to overtime. We've got more hoops coming your way in just a minute. Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ball game. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Here's Maravich. To take the lead. Soft touch for the tip in.
He's so strong when he goes to work on the glass. One opening is all he'll need to finish the play, even if it's just a tipper.
Thompson right side. Oh, he jammed it.
B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good.
Raptors foul. Third personal foul. First team foul.
Outside Hardaway. Now Thompson. 4 quarters, not enough. We're just over a minute into overtime now. Just 5 to shoot. 19-footer is good.
ICE, ice. He has absolute ice in his veins. This guy, he lives for these moments.
From downtown. Not that time. The Nets with the lead. Just over a minute and a half played here in overtime. Thompson with a screen. From deep. Oh, it's off. When you're casual with the ball, it can come back to bite you.
Yeah, B.A., playing loose can help you and hurt you. They really need to tighten it up.
Here's Maravich. Thompson. And so Thompson will bring it up for the Nets. Wallace outside. Thompson with a screen. Here's Toronto with the ball.
And the game has come down to this. They need a score, or you can practically call it quits. And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. And stolen by Hardaway. And the timeout called here by Jordi Fernandez. And coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO. Got it up in time. Can't hit it. Another time. And we're going to have a second overtime. And we'll be back right after this. And with another overtime in front of us, the question is, who will blink first? Nobody wants to give in. A lot of pride on the line now. Old Green rips down the board.
They've been dominating the boards tonight, yet it's still a close game.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Down to 5 on the shot clock to take the lead. Oh, he can't hit it.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
Now Thompson, beyond the arc. Money from 3.
He is getting everything he wants. The defense is seemingly powerless to slow him down. It's sad.
And they go to the intentional foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
They trail by 3. Here's Maravich. Ooh, it misses. And here's Dunn. Hardaway with it. Going inside. Ooh, it doesn't go.
Whatever rhythm he had last quarter, it has left his body. He is having a hard time finding buckets.
Back to the basics, unleashing the one-hand flush.
Boy, he makes the basics look pretty outstanding, though, huh?
That's true.
Fires the three. No good.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
Green, a screen. Oh, he misses the go-ahead basket. And Brooklyn with possession here. It's a one-point game. Wallace, left side. Shot clock at 6. Nails it. Pretty fade.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots. No debate there. He got hammered.
Second personal foul. 13 foul. At the line for your Raptors. Pistol.
And no good as the first free throw misses. We'll see if he can hit the second. And he ends up making the second. And that brings him within 2 here. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Left side, Richardson. Oh, yes!
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct. These are exactly the kind of shots they want to generate each and every time down the floor.
Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
And that is an absolute heartbreaker of a turnover. In a close game like this, that might be enough to impact how it ends.
And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. Great time to call his guys into the... huddle at a very tense moment in this game. What do you think Coach will be drawing up here?
A chance to tie it up here.
And you also have to wonder if they'll try for a 3, but they'll probably try for a 2, but if something opens up outside, I doubt that they will hesitate to take it.
Murray fires! Can't get the 3. So it's a narrow victory for the Nets, pulling it out for the W. Double overtime games are so grueling, and after this one, everyone, the officials, the fans, the broadcasters, will all have to take a little rest.
Yeah, I need that rest, I'll tell you. But, hey, give them credit. They really dug deep into their energy.
The way I feel right now, I feel like we need to be all alone. So if you just playing around, you need to tell your girl, take a fine home, and that's real. Stop teasing me, stop teasing me. I could change your life so easily. I keep begging you to stay, but you're leaving me, leaving me. We got in the club, got the whole 6 side, they believe in me. We got members east of the DVP, we got members west on the 401. We got a lock on the game, but there's more to come. You gotta pot that till the morning come. You want for the girls, they don't order some. Who's calling it? Who's calling it? Who's calling it? Who's calling it? Who? Hey. Is it Stacy? Is it Becky?